If you told me this was a $120,000 European luxury SUV, I'd believe you. If you told me Rolls-Royce and BMW had a secret forbidden child, I'd believe you. But this is the Hongqi HS7. It's a Chinese luxury SUV, and I am officially 100% offended that we do not get this in the United States. Because when I tell you what this thing costs later in the video, you are going to spit out your drink. It feels completely illegal that a car this advanced, this massive, and this luxurious is allowed to exist at the price point I'm about to reveal. Don't blink, because what they hid inside this thing, it's gonna make your current car feel like a 2012 Android phone. Let's get into it. Look, I need to start with the front end, because this presence is just menacing. This isn't just a grille, this is a statement. They call it a waterfall grille, and it is absolutely massive. It dominates the entire front fascia with these thick vertical chrome slats. But here's the craziest part. See this red line running straight down the center of the hood and into the grille? Hongqi literally translates to red flag, so they made their logo an actual illuminated red flag that slices through the hood. When you unlock this car at night, bro, the animation? The red line lights up, the grille glows, and the split-level LED laser headlights do this crazy sweeping dance. Compare this to a brand new Ford Explorer or Chevy Traverse. I love my American cars, I really do, but Ford could never. This looks like a futuristic spaceship built for a CEO, while ours look like, well, rental cars. It's got radars hidden behind the badge, an army of parking sensors, and aero curtains carved into the bumper to reduce drag. But hold up, the side profile is where you realize how much of a tank this actually is. We are looking at almost 5 meters of pure sheet metal. This is nearly 197 inches long. It's huge. Look at the stance. It's sitting on these beautiful 20-inch multi-spoke machined alloy wheels. And notice the tire profile, 235 55s. They didn't just slap rubber bands on rims to make it look sporty. They gave it thick, meaty tires because this car is all about cloud-level comfort. You've got a perfectly sharp shoulder line, what designers call a double waistline, that cuts from the headlights all the way to the back. It catches the shadows so perfectly. Wait, let me back up. Do you see the privacy glass in the back? Standard. The panoramic roof that spans the entire length of the cabin? Standard. The heated, power-folding, auto-dimming mirrors with built-in 360-degree cameras? Standard. It makes you wonder what European brands are doing charging us $3,000 extra just for a premium vision package. And trust me, if you think the outside is a flex, you are not ready for the inside. I'm actually dreading showing you the inside because it makes my personal car look like a dumpster. But first, let's finish the walk around. The rear end is where a lot of 3-row SUVs get blocky and ugly, not the HS7. They gave it this swooping, almost coupe-like roofline spoiler up top, and down here we have a full-width LED light bar. Now, light bars are trendy, sure, but look at the intricate wing-like textures inside the housing. When you hit the brakes, it doesn't just light up, it pierces through the dark. Down below, you've got a proper, aggressive diffuser and hidden exhaust tips because this thing is trying to be as sleek and elegant as possible. Why do Chinese cars look this premium straight out of the box? Seriously, drop a comment because I'm losing my mind over here. Okay, so what's moving this absolute yacht? In the previous generation, they had a 3.0 supercharged V6, but for 2024, they got smart. They dropped in a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid system. Before you complain about a 4-cylinder in a massive SUV, listen to the numbers. 252 horsepower and 380 newton-meters of torque, which is about 280 pounds-feet of torque. Is it a drag strip monster? No, it does 0 to 60 in about 8.5 seconds, or 8.8 if you get the all-wheel drive version. But you don't buy a Rolls-Royce to drag race a Mustang, right? You buy it to glide. The 48-volt hybrid system is there to completely eliminate turbo lag. It fills in the power gap so when you put your foot down, it's just smooth, uninterrupted momentum. It's bolted to an 8-speed Aisin automatic transmission, one of the most bulletproof, buttery smooth gearboxes on the planet. And get this, it has continuous damping control, CDC suspension. It's actively reading the road and softening the shocks in milliseconds. You're putting your family in this, so is it safe? Bro, this car practically refuses to let you crash. It's built on a mixed high-strength steel and aluminum platform. You've got a cocoon of airbags, front, side, curtains covering all 3 rows, even a driver's knee airbag. But it's the tech that's wild. This thing has a Level 2 Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS, full-speed adaptive cruise control with stop and go, active lane centering, not just bouncing you between the lines like a bowling alley bumper, it actually steers, forward collision warning with auto emergency braking, blind spot monitoring that will yell at you if you try to merge into a Honda Civic. It's constantly watching you, watching the road, and making sure you don't ruin its beautiful paint job. Okay, now I'm impressed. Actually, no, I'm mad. I'm officially jealous. Look at this. Welcome to first class. First thing you notice, there are barely any cheap plastics. The dashboard is wrapped in this soft touch leather with real stitching. Right in front of you is a 12.3-inch crystal clear digital instrument cluster. It doesn't lag, it runs at a high refresh rate, and the animations are buttery smooth. Above that is a massive augmented reality heads-up display that projects your navigation directly onto the road in front of you. But your eyes immediately go to the center. Look at this 12.6-inch vertical tablet template. This isn't some clunky, dated system. It feels like an iPad Pro. The UI is ultra responsive, the climate controls are anchored at the bottom so you don't have to menu dive for 5 minutes just to turn on the AC, and it supports everything over a 5G connection. Let's talk about these seats. Remember that feature I said no US brand would ever dare to try at this price? These seats are wrapped in premium Nappa leather and Alcantara. They are 12-way power adjustable for the driver, but that's not the crazy part. They are heated, they are ventilated, and they massage you. Yes, a built-in massage in a family SUV. I swear this interior looks more luxurious than cars 3 times the price. My back is currently experiencing a Swedish spa treatment while I'm filming this. Look down at the center console. You have dual cup holders, right? Cool, but look in front of them. Dual 40-watt wireless charging pads. Listen, I'm not exaggerating. This is wild. Apple doesn't even give you a charging block in the iPhone box, and Hongqi gives you 2 40-watt high-speed wireless chargers with actual cooling vents underneath so your phone doesn't overheat. Look up. Full panoramic Alcantara-lined roof. Look around the doors. You have a 253-color ambient lighting system. Not 64 colors, 253. You can make this car look like a Miami nightclub or a cyberpunk movie. And the sound? It's rocking a 10-speaker and up to 12-speaker Dynaudio surround system. It hits so hard, your ribs vibrate. Oh, did I mention it has a built-in fragrance system? It pumps negative ions and custom perfumes through the AC vents. It smells like old money and success in here. Alright, let's talk practicality, because if you're buying a 3-row SUV, you probably have kids, dogs, or a serious Costco addiction. The HS7 comes in 5, 6, or 7-seat configurations. I'm in the 7-seater right now, a 2-3-2 layout. The second row is immense legroom. You get your own climate zone. It's a 3-zone system, your own USB-C and USB-A ports, and the seats slide and recline. The third row is surprisingly usable. It's not a penalty box. A normal adult can sit back here for a city trip without their knees touching their chin. Drop the second and third rows flat, and the cargo space is cavernous. You could fit a week of Costco regrets in here. The trunk is wide, the liftover height is low, and you get an automatic tailgate with a memory function so it doesn't smash into your low garage ceiling. So let's recap. You have a 5-meter-long, ultra-luxury SUV, a 2.0-liter hybrid powertrain, Nappa leather, massaging seats, 253-color lighting, dual 40-watt chargers, AR HUD, Level 2 autonomy, and a Dynaudio sound system.
If this had a BMW badge on it, it would be $85,000. Easy. If it had a Mercedes badge, they'd charge you $100 a month subscription just to use the heated seats, and the sticker would be $90K. I want you to guess the price of the 2024 Hongqi HS7. Seriously, guess it right now in your head. The official guide price for this vehicle starts at $31,000, and a fully loaded 7-seat AWD flagship version tops out around $35,500. Bro, how is this real? 35 grand. That is cheaper than a used Toyota RAV4. That is less than a base Honda CR-V. That is literally half the price of an entry-level Ford Explorer. This is the type of tech and pricing that would break the US market overnight. America would riot if this came here and people realized what they've been overpaying for. So I have to ask you, and I want you to be brutally honest in the comments down below. If this was legally available at your local dealership tomorrow for $35,000, would you pick this, or are you still taking a base model Honda Pilot or a bare bones Tesla Model Y? Let me know. I read every single comment. So what do you think? Is this the future family car or a future flop? Drop your thoughts below, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and buckle up, because next time we're checking out another Chinese car that might just embarrass the entire Western auto industry all over again. This is Torque Atlas. Catch you in the next one. Peace.